All right. What's up? Crawl Hub, are you the first one? What's up, Joe? What's up, Redneck? We're getting right to work today, boys. I got a lot to do. Hi, Mom. What's up, Kenny? We have a little mystery package from V.ENG RC. I'm going to unbox in a little bit. I'll wait for some more people to get in here. I lost my scissors. Also have a package from Coop RC. Daggone it. I'll just use these. I don't know where my other ones are. Oh, right here they are. First on the to-do list, metal panels for this buggy. Caught me at work again, standing at my toolbox watching the live. Good. This is more important. Stop by to say howdy, hit the look out a bit. Later, Redneck. What's up, Jake? Yeah, you were the first comment, Crawl Hub. I'm impressed. I don't think you've ever been the first before. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I cut it for the wrong side. I cut two of the same panel. Well, maybe it fits better than this other one. Daggone it. Well, I'll trace it out and cut it again. So which way do I need to cut it? This was the wrong panel. Okay, I need to copy this one. You should come down to the dunes and ride dirt bikes with me. What dunes? I should get my truck back today. Good, nice. I hope it shows up safely. What buggy chassis is that? This is just like a Walmart toy on a Jorks RC chassis. Actually, I think the buggy came from Hobby Lobby. And I'm making metal panels for it. Attempting to. We're already running into problems. What's up, Kickstart? I have a couple other things I want to do during this live. But step one, metal panels. I think I'm going to paint the panels black and then scratch them and dent them a bit. What's up, Ryan? Happy Thursday. Can't wait to watch your roast on it. It'll probably be a while. I have quite a few videos to post before I get to that one. What's up, Cult Leader? What's up, dude? I cut the panels. Trying to copy my Voodoo Ranger build. The Razor bodies are so cool. The Razor Crawl Hub. No, I'm definitely not copying you. The Razor bodies are cool. They look sweet. Oh, I cut that too short. I already know it. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. What's up, partying guy Dave? Later, dude. What did the Calsonic truck go for on eBay? The Calsonic truck sold for $300, and partying guy Dave's truck sold for $400. I came prepared today. I got 4 drinks sitting here. Last time I ran out. Josh, you didn't miss anything yet. I tried to cut a metal panel for this, and I cut the wrong side, so now I'm redoing it. No surprise there. Couple things. I'm going to unbox a secret V.ENG package today, and also I got a package from Coop RC. I'll go ahead and unbox that too. I think Coop sent me extra. I ordered a patch, and it feels like there's more than a patch in there. So it'll be a surprise, whatever he sent. Gotta try the White Peach Red Bull. Yeah. Cool trailer. Thanks, man. This is the Axial trailer. And check out the wood carnage made for me. So sweet. These wheels are Mofo RC. Okay, so I have a roof panel, a side panel. The hood kind of has a weird bend to it. So surely I should be able to make that no problem. Do I have enough space on here? Do I need to slam another Red Bull? No, we got space. Nice to meet you. It looks so fun. Nice to meet you too. It is very fun. Finally made it to a live stream watching at work. Nice. So many people watch from work. Do you guys do anything at work? Are you and the girlfriend diabetic yet? No, no, not quite yet. They need to come out with a different style trailer tire. I agree. Trying to hide the live from the teacher. I love that people tune in from school and from work. What bad choices. Let's see, cut that like that, cut it down around there and go up around that. Okay, that should turn out perfect. Work fan, what's up, dude? Daddy cult leader. Okay, I got a sec. What we got going? Dave, partying guy Dave. Right now, metal panels for this buggy. It's gonna be pulled behind my old work truck. And it's gonna be in the first episode of potentially a new little video series. Current favorite build. Current favorite build is this one. I've been loving this one. The Coop Snake, Sea Snake. I like to tinker with yep in the background. Good. Leave my videos on repeat all the time, always, please. Thank you. Okay, doesn't need to be perfect, just as long as it fits decently. Most overrated upgrade, not brand specific. Oh, that's a good question. Most overrated upgrade. What if I just say brass stuff in general? What's up, Slow52? Good morning. Most overrated upgrade. Can I just say brass stuff in general? Repurposing metal, you can do it. Let's see, does that fit on there okay? That doesn't look too bad. Lives aren't the same without Bukachner. Yeah, Dave, you agree? Brass? He'll be here. Bukachner will tune in. We're just getting started. I heard the beard adds creativity. That's why I've been slacking a bit lately. What do you guys think about... Hang on, all this stuff is loose. Did you guys see the spilled paint bucket in this truck? I'm pretty excited on that one. That was one of my better ideas. Okay, now I gotta drill some holes in this metal panel. Got stuff everywhere already. Just don't like to everything I'm on it. Smash that like button, people. Yes, true. Looks so good. I have fun. Bye. All right, later, Dave. What's up, 801? Take the brass off all your rigs now. Some brass is okay, but I don't think... I don't think you need to go crazy with it. Just poke a hole with a tack. It works better. I wonder if I could just poke a hole with my hole poker. Little pick. Maybe this will work. Let's see. Will it poke through this can material? Actually, it has a pretty thick screw that needs to go into it. I'll probably have to drill it. I did have to drill this side because I couldn't get the screws in the hole. Oh, this is tougher than I thought. I think I'm going to paint the panels black and then like scratch them and dent them a bit. Or maybe I'll just let that happen naturally. That might be cooler. That seems lined up right about there. All right, I'll drill holes there. Keep the can logo for the doors. Yeah, I don't know if I'm that into that. I think I would rather have it just a color or with like a design painted on it. And then whenever it gets scratched off, you can see like the raw aluminum underneath. In an HR meeting right now. What do you think about model cars for a body? They're cool. It's tough to get a good one because of the scale. Like the wheel wells are always so small, and just in general, the scale of them never lines up right. But I think they're cool model bodies for a SCX24. If done right, they look amazing. If done wrong, they look awful. Do it right there. Get some? Yeah. I love your Mini Cooper build. We need to see more of it. I could do a, what could I do for that? I've learned a lot since the Mini Cooper build. Maybe I could do a little revision video where I go back and fix it. That might be cool. Your die-cast reel the other day was awesome. Thanks. I got distracted. Yeah, die-cast ones are cool too. They're just not good because they're metal and heavy. I missed one. Get yourself a monster on me. Love the channel. Got me back into RC. Dude. Got it right here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. When will the Team Yep driver stickers be made? Ooh, Team Yep. Yep Team driver stickers. If it wasn't so hard to get little stickers made, I would have a lot more of them. Lost my screwdriver. Where'd my screwdriver go? There it is. That is 2 monsters and PA. Yeah, that'll get me 2 monsters. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. I'm the Yep Team manager. Your OG Playmobil bug is amazing. It inspires me. I now need to build it. Have you drove a Haunter C1 yet? No, I haven't. Joe Bonkers, go for it. How do I get a WT Micro long bed for my cab only? I don't really know. I guess message WT Micro. I don't not consider such a weight difference in my wheel tire setups. After doing some adjusting, I got my Klingons to finally cling on. Nice. I've had mixed results with the Klingon tires. I think it depends on, I guess like you said, the weight of the truck. But when they do work, they work very well. That polished build is dope. Oh, was that T5K that just said that? What's up, dude? The one that I just posted today? It was cool. I agree. Do you want to try one? C1 Dragonfly. Yeah, I'm down. Message me on Instagram, if possible. That's the easiest way. Also, actually, I'll have to check how many I have left to do. I need to make sure I'm caught up first. I have a Chevy 2 model car body. That's cool. I would imagine it's a bit smaller than an SCX24, which makes it a bit harder to use. Zach, just take a small magnet. Once I get this roof panel on, we'll unbox this V.ENG package that I got. Love your work, King. Cool to see the community rally around someone likable and cool. Sweet, dude. NPC mail, thank you. Did you pick up 9 Umbrellas Monte Carlo? No, I didn't. I've been trying to not spend money on, well, I guess on anything really. I've been trying to not spend money lately. I have not picked one up yet. I have enough projects as it is. I have so much 24 stuff I need to get done. I'm excited for this truck and trailer setup. I have a fun idea for it. Daggone, last screw won't go in. Yeah, it's 125. Yeah, 125th scale models are usually, they've definitely been used before, but they're on the small side. Even the 1/20th scale models almost seem too small. Stupid thing. Did I miss anything here? Found a BMW E3 scared child. Oh, that'd be cool. An E30 crawler. Glad to see your channel doing well. I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks, man. Glad to see you enjoying it. When might we see the FCX 18 video? I have the FCX 18 video completely edited and filmed. Probably within the next week I'll post it. What's up, Ian? There we go. I screwed it into my desk. There we go. All right. Let's get this roof panel on. What's up, Paul? As soon as I get this roof on, we'll unbox the V.ENG package. V.ENG mystery box. What am I doing? Right now, I'm trying to make metal panels for this buggy. And it's a lot easier off camera doing this. 124 is just marketing. They're almost 1/18th. It's confusing because none of the scales line up with each other, which I don't care, but it does make it confusing sometimes trying to find bodies for new people. Oh, we got another one. $4.99 missing person. What would you suggest for a cantilever setup on? Oh. You might be having to do something homemade for that. I've seen people do homemade ones with the big long plastic servo horns, with like two of them acting as like a moving point. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that one. Any plans on rig research episode 1? Yeah, but I have too many ideas, and first we're going to explore another idea soon, which is what this is for. Hey guys, I have over 20 rigs using models. They are a challenge. Sweet, dude. Let me get some of them. Okay, roof panel on, side panel on. Can you show the single cab? Yeah. This was yesterday's project. WT micro body and chassis. I still need to do a front windshield, which I may have lost at this point. No, there it is. Front windshield. Let me give you guys a little tips and tricks. Now I lost a piece of plastic. The little front things on these plastic pieces, great windshield material, especially for weird shaped ones like this. It bends and fits in there super easily. Okay, let's see what V.ENG sent us. A little backstory on what's going on here. This is something I do quite often. I message creators that 3D print stuff and offer to buy any misprints, because usually the prints don't always turn out perfectly, and they end up with a pile of bad misprints. So I messaged V.ENG and he said, I got you. Let's see what we got. Okay, we have a bunch of what do we have here? Skid plates, side pieces. I used to do this with WT Micro before I even knew him. I would message him all the time asking for misprint stuff. V2 parts. Dang, we got a ton of cool stuff in here. Okay, skid plate. Matching green sliders. Okay. Some translucent green stuff. Blue skid plates. Oh, this is cool. Black stuff. Okay. There's a whole pile of chassis rails. Oh, this is awesome. V.ENG, if you happen to see this, thank you very much. I didn't know we had stickers too. Cool. What's up, Double a Day? Looks like we have... Are these just carbon? Oh, yeah. Carbon chassis rail set. Oh, the gold is so cool. Gold rail set. Hi Trey, just got myself a first stock 24 and went straight to Texoma RC and need some first mod ideas. Front weight and overdrive / underdrive, and a servo would probably help. Front weight being like brass knuckles, brass diff cover. Oh, I guess he sent this one because it has a blemish in the front, which I definitely don't care about. That's awesome. Lots of. What is this? Another carbon one with some blemishes. Okay. Nice. Dude, V.ENG hooked it up. Oh, is it just one blue one? Is there a matching blue one? Dang it, he just sent one blue rail. That's okay. I'll have to buy a blue one now. What is this? From V.ENG? Okay. Does a nice servo really make a truck that much better? Yes. At one point I would have said no. I was fine with the cheap Emax servos, but at this point, yes. Nice servos are just so much nicer. Full brass crawler. Sweet, I'm stoked with this V.ENG stuff. We got rails for days. I wish I would have a second blue one to match this one. That's okay. The gold ones are cool. The gold I can match with something else there. Okay. We want to watch you cut up a ruler. I would definitely hurt myself doing that. It would be a mess. Next up, Coop RC. What do we got from Coop? I ordered a patch, but I can tell there's more in here. There's a patch I got. I have a hat with Velcro on it, so I'll be able to stick that to one of my hats. I was right, there's more. What do we have here? Thanks as always. One of two Partying Guy Dave / Yep theme party chassis. Dave has the other one on the way to him. Enjoy, Coop. Dude, the Coop eel chassis multicolor. This is sick. Oh, I could use the multicolor hard park wheels with this. Full one. I got all kinds of colorful stuff today. Sweet. Very cool. What was that? Jake, bribe money. $20. Bribe money for when I eventually get my bug done for you to roast. Jake, I'm down, dude. Now that you sent that, I'll do it. I'll agree to it. Are 3D printed frames junk? I feel they crack easily. I've never had one. No. No. I think 3D printed chassis are fine. They're affordable. They are fragile. You just can't go too crazy with it. You're colorful. Can I get on the mailing list? This will be cool. I have the multicolor hard park wheels. I think that'll fit right in with this one. A Coop eel with everything being a different color. Depends on the material you print with too. Yeah, some of the 3D printed chassis aren't perfect, but they're cheap and they work fine. It just depends, I guess, what you do. If like you let your truck fall off of big ledges. What'd that guy say? I don't know why it shows my channel name instead of my username. I am Okay, I got you. What would you say the best chassis is? I don't have a good answer for that. I think like 90% of the chassis can be built to perform well. It just depends on the rest of the stuff, really. After driving so many different trucks and setups, I think a decent truck, you just need good tires, front weight, more front weight, and underdrive, overdrive. That seems to be like the very basic recipe. Dang, I can't believe V.ENG sent all this stuff. I wasn't expecting this many chassis pieces. Let's go. Hi from New Zealand. What's up, dude? Hi from Pennsylvania. I should make a V.ENG RC hat. That'd be cool. Why do you prefer 1/24th over other scales? I prefer 1/24th over 1/10 because it's just easy to carry them around, easier to find spots to crawl, and cheaper. Do 1/24th model cars fit SCX 24? They do fit, but not well. The 1/24th model car will be extra small on a 1/24th SCX 24. First time here. Hi from Bulgaria. Great informative channel. Sweet, dude. Thank you for watching. Did you used to live in the PNW? No. You've got REI stuff and Green River banner. People have sent me stuff, though. The banner was sent to me. Are you a Honda guy? I have a CRV. I guess that makes me kind of a Honda guy. What's up, Loyalty? I haven't touched my 110 since the Mini. Yeah, same. I have a 110th, but I haven't touched it either. Okay, where did I let off? The hood. How many holes do I only have 2 holes for the hood. Okay. Any thoughts on FCX 24? I like the FCX 24. I have a couple of them. I wish they would have more aftermarket support, and I guess that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I really haven't done much with them as far as modding goes. I'm gonna need you to pause this and start over at 3:30, after 3:30. I got you. It's really hard. Oh, V.ENG sent us this too. What is this? Motor mounts. Motor mounts and maybe links. Sweet. It's really hard to find a time that suits everybody, to keep everybody happy. The portability is best. Yeah, thanks for understanding. Yep, I got you. What scale for 3D printed bodies? Do you mean like how much to scale them up? Is that what you're asking? What is your recommendation, brass or aluminum wheels when, what did that say? For rock crawling. I guess brass wheels is a good way to get a lot of weight low, but my preference is aluminum. Lately, I've been liking the lighter trucks, and brass wheels add a ton of weight. So if you're looking for weight and you want it low, which you should, ideally you want your weight low. I'm a full-time Yep supporter clan member. Anytime is good for me. Nice. We need a Money Pit Yep podcast. I miss Money Pit. Unfortunately, he has a family, so he has other stuff to do. Like scale down to 1/25th or scale up. Anytime I've ever scaled a 3D printed body, I just measure like the wheelbase and the width and try and scale it based on that. It's not like one scale that I put in for everybody. Hey Trey, I love your contact. Keep it up. Don't stop doing it. Do more builds and do more roasting rigs. Those are awesome. I like you without the beard. It looks cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah, no plans on stopping. Shout out 24 Yep for the live. Shout out Nacho Crawlers for the scales. Always. What's up from Ohio? What's up, dude? I've been to Ohio a couple times to Ray's mountain bike park. Is it weird watching the video feed and watch you turn the drill driver backwards? Is the camera mirrored? Does it look backwards when I'm turning stuff? Nacho. Is Nacho in the chat? Camera is mirrored. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize. I don't know if I can change that or not. Let's see, does that fit? Dude, Pro Fabricator. Full metal panel buggy. Do a little test fit here. Just noticed that too. I've built a lot of crawlers and yeah, it looks. I built a lot of crawlers and stock cars are still one of the best to drive and have fun. Yeah, it looks backwards. Come to Utah sometime. Crazy amount of crawl spots. Yeah, that'd be cool. Don't you have a hat that says... Yeah, I do have a Pennsylvania hat and it's mirrored. I didn't know anybody realized that. I thought you guys would just assume that it was the camera. Yeah, I do have a hat that says Pennsylvania backwards. There we go, boys. Hood and roof. One more panel, one more side panel. Your shirt and hat are backwards. Shout out Nacho Crawlers. My current favorite shirt. Carnage RC hat. I'm all crawlered out today. PA boys, that's right. I just bought trio portals for my 24. What grease do I put in the portal hub? What grease does he use? What do I use? It's like Utter Butter, I think, from something. I have stuff everywhere. I think it's Cow RC Company, and it's called Utter Butter. Any thoughts on the SDRC chassis? Just ordered a kit and super excited. SDRC chassis. Cheap, in a good way. Affordable. It's simple, and it works well. I built one with my Suburban, and I liked it. Just completed the Power Wagon build. Now the MLB 32 is kind of broken. Doing weird thing. Can't. Utter Butter. I don't know enough about the ESC stuff to help. Injora did message me and give me like tuning settings. Their recommended tuning settings for the ESC that I bought. They saw my video. They watched the video. Okay, one more panel. I can do this. The holes need to match this side. Yeah, holes need to match this side. I'll do it this way. Have you checked out any of the FMS stuff? I usually stick with SCX. Yeah, I have quite a few FMS trucks. I was in your neighborhood Monday. It was pouring the rain. It's been raining all week almost here. That's cool they watched the video. You should share the tuning. That's a good idea. I'll do that. I'll put it in... I'll just stick it in the intro of like one of my next videos. It had the issue it has now. Turned off a setting called... Injora 24 Yepco Lab. I backed out of the Injora stuff at first when I first made my channel. But after talking to them more, I'm into it. They told me I can say whatever I want. There's like no limits to... Oh, I missed the hole. There's no limits to what I can do with their stuff now. Which initially there was like a bunch of rules and that's why I turned them down. I wasn't into that. Has anyone used the Injora Fat... Daggone thing disappears too quick. Fat Viper motor. Is it normal? It's loud. If you have metal gears, it's probably loud. Tuning on the new brushless ESC. I was running my Buggy yesterday. Turned it up to 7.4 volts. The light... The tuning settings they sent me were for the new ESC, yeah. The MLB 32 G2. The intro for the last video felt like a nightmare. I really thought you shaved. My Fat Viper gets hot. Is that normal? I guess it depends how hot. I don't really know much about electronics or like troubleshooting any of that stuff. I don't really know. What little buggy are you working on there? This is a toy. This came from a toy at Hobby Lobby. And I just magneted it to this chassis. And I have it sitting on a trailer, and it's going to be pulled by this. And I'm doing this because I have a new video idea, and I'm stoked on it. I'm trying to get this thing together and film it ASAP. I think it's going to be a fun video idea. Why is this so hard to do? Make an intro where it looks like your beard grows. Anyone wondering about the cheap Spectrum brushless? The cheap Spectrum brushless, I feel like a lot of people have disliked that one. I've seen a lot of negative stuff about it. That was a long message. I'm building a rig for a 12-year-old kid who saw me crawling at the park, and I let him drive mine. Any recommendations for a capable but solid, hard to break build as far as chassis, axles, etc.? I feel like the stock chassis build that I did with the Robski Fab kit is a pretty good solid one to copy and bomb proof. The Robski Fab sliders kind of tuck up and over the body, which help protect that. And yeah, I think that's a good one to copy. New video idea. Tell us what you actually do for work. My brother had a Ford like that. Hi from Sweden. Love your content. Hi from Pennsylvania. Are you going to bind another? Am I going to bind another radio? I just keep rebinding mine every time I turn it on. Question for all. What is your biggest I cannot believe I did that moment? Like either the coolest or the worst moment when crawling or working? I probably have quite a few of those, and I don't know if any of them are positive ones. Professional water polo player? Maybe. Could be. I'm going to end up cutting myself on one of these panels. I can already see it happening. Oh, somebody asked me what these panels were. It's an old can, soda can that I'm cutting up. Oh, that side doesn't fit right. That's nice. That's fine. Good enough. Good enough, boys. You need an electric screwdriver? I have one. Sometimes it's hard to use the electric tools for real particular small things. He's retired, can't go live if you're working. He probably flips couches and dirt bikes on Marketplace. Dude, I do use Marketplace quite a bit. Couches are the worst thing ever to sell. I sat a couch out I sat a couch out along the road for free. People came and took the cushions and left the couch. So then it's just like a junk couch sitting there. No one I ended up cutting it up because it was just a couch with no cushions. Actually, they came and looked at it with a tape measure, then they left, and then they came back with a van and took all the cushions off of it and just left the couch. Jake, where were you at? Like, what area? Have to get back to work later, dude. Thanks for watching. Okay, metal panels are on. Wonder if my driver would fit in here. That might be cool. Does he fit? Little 24 yep driver in the buggy, maybe? Jake, that's literally where I live. Jake, why didn't you say something? I would have introduced you to the Drunken Frog. I'll rent my rocks out. We've never seen Yep at night. That's because I go to bed very early. Where do you find your figures to fit in the 24s all over the place. Ollie's Bargain Outlet has a bunch of cheap toys. He needs to make a money pit driver. I think he's planning on it. I've been trying to find a way to mount the big Snap-on van body onto a chassis. Yeah, my van is mounted with slider. Oh, this is professional right here. I have 2 sliders on each, or 2 magnets on each slider, and they ripped off, so I have styrene bent and glued to hold them. And then it magnets on like that. What was that? What did I miss? Yep, spec panels, noise. Troy, $10 NZ. New Zealand, $10 New Zealand. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Yep, spec panels. These are very yep spec panels. None of them, I traced out the original panels and still none of them fit right. At least the holes lined up. And I think once they get beat up a bit, it'll look just fine. I think I'm gonna probably paint them black. Should I make panels that go back here too? That might be cool. Maybe that wrap around the back. Do I like that? I don't know, possibly. Gonna be building up a 24 Bronco LC, disappeared. LCG Muse axles. Will it be fine to just use the stock links or should I get aluminum bent ones? I would get, aluminum high clearance links I'd probably get. Definitely make rear panel would complete the look. Give it little tail fins. I could do should the whole rear be metal? Like even the back, sides and the back? I could just make it wrap. I might be able to make all, okay. There's no way I could cleanly do all one piece. I might be able to. It's not that many different cuts. Yes, all of it. I think metal wrap around the back would look good. Yes, all metal. What should I get? The Muse Isokinetic axles or the Muse Max steering portals? Definitely the Muse Isokinetic axles. You guys are real into the full metal rear. The top is just flat the whole way around, and then I just need to cut the bottom a little bit. Okay, let's do that right now. I need a can. I'll just bring you guys with me. I just gotta find another can to start cutting up real quick. I think keep it bold in the back. Use a piece of printer paper, make a template. That's a genius idea. That's such a good idea. If you had an unlimited budget, what motor, trans, and ESC would you run? Stock motor? No, not stock motor. What an awful thing to accidentally say. Stock transmission. Stock transmission. Furatech Mini Komodo motor with the Hyper ESC. Unlimited budget, that would be my choice. Yeah, I don't, that was a slip up, a big one, a bad one. It has to be named Full Metal Rear or FMR for short. Okay. New rig name, FMR. Piece of paper. That's not long enough. Dude, you should cut a mohawk. On the truck? A truck mohawk? Is this gonna work? Wrap this around? Oh, this is such a good idea to use paper. I should have used paper for the side panels. Just trace it with this. Stock motor is the best, got it. Yeah, there you go, boys. My motor of choice, stock motor. I'll just trace it like this. A little tracing like that. And cut it right there. Cut it right there. Okay. And there we have the perfect stencil. Have you had any issues yet with the $10 AliExpress ESC? No, I have not. I think this is probably as close to CAD as you can get. Okay. That probably gets cut at that angle. There we go. Metal rear, what do we think about that? I guess I should trim it to follow the cage maybe, instead of... Okay, now this isn't perfect. There, if I do that, it kind of follows the cage. Make this piece out of metal? Is that the general consensus, this back piece? Do I need more front metal then? Should I do like... What's your opinion on the Little Guy Racing brushed Predator motor? I think I've tried a couple and I don't really know if they work that well. I mean, I'm sure they work fine. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. I'll just say that. Adding another note to my Yep spec notes. CAD is pretty much... Paper is pretty much CAD. Yeah, I'd say I'm an engineer at this point. I think this looks good. I like the whole rear piece being metal. Actually, let's see what it looks like on the truck. What did you not like about the Goop RC brushless from Amazon? It was so jumpy. I don't know if I just got a bad one. I got them whenever they first came out. It was the $40 motor and ESC combo on Amazon. And it was so jumpy. And anytime it would get under load, it like didn't have enough power to get up. Is that good? Should we do that? How many crawler do you think you have? Probably like 50. I've been selling a bunch. As an engineer, I now, whatever you as an honorary engineer. Thank you, Dan. Dr. Dan, you're an engineer and a doctor. Impressive. I'm impressive. Looks good, looks good, looks great. Okay, metal panel it is. Let me get my little stencil here. I gotta cut up a new can because I ran out of material. Pocket knife in the chat. What's up, Tyler? Just gotta get some more metal material. Okay, put that there. Tyler, how's the junkyard doing today? Precision at its finest. Look at what the cat dragged in. Gold scissors. These were a gift from Carnage because my old scissors fell apart. Mini Mayhem also got me scissors. Junkyard is chill today. Good. That's a good day then, I assume. Let me get the old template out here. Congrats to Pocket Knife for breaking the 100 subs mark. Yeah. Our boy Pocket Knife hit 100 subs last night, actually. Okay. Trace this out, do it down here. That way I can do it a couple times if needed. Oh, I need to make it a bit longer. I need to make sure I remember that. We'll go the whole way out to there. And that's flat, okay. $1.99, buy a drink. Dude, I came prepared today. Look, I got my water. I got a Gatorade. I have some iced tea. And I have a Monster. Last time I ran out of water. Not today. Blood incoming. Yeah, I need to calm down a bit. I'm getting too wound up. I'm drinking a beer at lunch. No Camelback yet. But I do like that idea. A streaming backpack setup with my hydration pack. Who said, can I get a shout out? I saw that somewhere. Rikers One Rod. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to you. I got a legendary 24 YEP AI image, but sadly it makes you look 80 years old. Sweet. I love it. I want to see it. I played paintball with Camelback of beer. Good to know. I'd have to keep a bucket under me if I drank that much. Yeah, I have a bucket under me. We're good. Okay, let's see here. As long as the top lines up, I can modify the rest. Oh, I hope my Sharpie. That's all right, I'll paint it. Okay, so that needs to be cut at... It's the easiest way to do this. What's up, Greystone or Grystone? What are you working on? Right now, I am attempting to make metal panels for this buggy that's going to be pulled on this trailer behind this truck for a new little video idea that I have. But first, I want the buggy to look cool. The 4M guy. I don't know about that name. Rubbing alcohol will move Sharpie. Okay, cool. Thank you. My wife said we know where you work. You make the Jack Link Sasquatch commercials. Okay. Is it worth buying an SCX-24? Yes. Okay. That's nice. Thanks, Dan. What wheelbase is the buggy? It is C-bolt. C10 front, deadbolt rear. Ban. That might call for a timeout. I might have to abuse my timeout powers here. Well, that guy's name is Yeti. Okay. My 4Ms could rock the Drunken Frog. I don't know, man. A lot of people have thought that. And then they send me their truck and they don't want me to post it whenever it can't go up the line. Quite a few people can't make it up and then they don't want me to post it. Rubbing alcohol removes Sharpie. Okay, got it. What's up, Trey? What's up, chat? What's up, dude? When is the next Muse axle sale going to drop? Are you going to post the mini oval for sale? I don't think I'm going to post stickers for sale just because they would only be like $1. And I don't feel like dealing with shipping all that. But I do have more axles. And I do have more axles. And I don't know when I'm going to post them. Probably within the next week or two. Next week. Ascent 18. We haven't had many Ascents on the channel. It's not a true roast then. I know. I know. I agree. I lost track what I was... Oh, yeah. I gotta... Little tip. Jewelry drill. Works well. Rubbing alcohol will remove Sharpie. Okay, Tyler. Thanks a lot. After 10 people have already said it. What about Yep oval stickers to ship? Yeah, I've been shipping Yep stickers. Everybody that ordered axles also got a little Yep sticker pack. Let me make some room here. V.ENG and Coop stuff that I unboxed, I'm gonna set over here. This just showed up today. A guy wants me to film CR18 Pro Juice Up Edition, completely stock. I'm gonna film it completely stock, and I guess send it back to him, and he's gonna mod it. So at some point, we're gonna see what a completely stock, juiced up CR18P can do. Yep, branded beard oil. I don't really use beard oil. I don't really do anything to my beard. Barely even wash the thing. How can I remove Sharpie? I don't know. I've never heard of anything removing Sharpie. They're quite good out of the box. Yeah, I'll be excited to see how it does on the lines. Definitely not rubbing alcohol. I'm not sure. I've never heard of rubbing alcohol being used for Sharpie. I don't know if that's something that would work or not. I think I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna put this to the side. This is too in-depth to do while being live. I can't focus on everything. So I'm gonna back the trailer in right here. I think I'm gonna start putting the full Injora build together. Injora sent me a bunch of stuff. Let's see what these axles look like. First time seeing these. Pro Steer double joint. Juice Up CR18P, not a fan. The rock lights are insanely bright. One of my products trailers do need to finish. I'm gonna paint the metal. I think I'm just gonna paint it black. What do I think about these? How wide are these? Are these the same as a Muse axle? Have you guys tried these yet? Injora Pro Steer double joint. The axle shaft looks crazy. Look at that thing in there. Beefy. I will be surprised if the stock truck crawl the drunk and frog, even the lower part. Do you guys think a stock juiced up truck will be able to get up the drunken frog? I'm excited to see how it... No. Okay. Muse, me, us. Did you guys see in today's video when I corrected her and she said Muse? That was a good one. Does Injora make anything for the SCX24? Yes, I think they literally make every piece. You could build one with everything Injora. Me, us, I think is how it's pronounced, Mr. Trey. No, I refuse to ever say me, us. I enjoyed that video. John's a good dude, makes some crazy stuff. Yeah, that was a cool truck. The stainless 24. What's up, Jim? Should we start putting the full Injora build together or keep working on the metal buggy? You just did, though? Okay. If it was me, us, there would be a space. Did you see the new knuckles for the ISO axles? No, I didn't. New knuckles for the ISO axles. What did you think about the new MB32 from Injora? It was fine. It's not perfect, but it's a $40 ESC. I think it was okay. Getting paid to watch this at work. Nice, dude. I've counted 4 drinks. Bro needs an IV. I do have 4 drinks sitting here. I was prepared today. Injora build? Okay, we'll get started on the Injora build. Hang on. I gotta go get the rest of my parts. I left them laying over here somewhere. There they are. Watching this one eye open, recovering from eye surgery. Nice, dude. The dedication is real. All right. My favorite is the one you showed, the C10 based Toyota with the removable doors. Yeah, that one was so good. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Servo mount. Sure. Let's just mount the servo to the axles. I think they forgot to send me a set of links. I have two links. Oh no, we got them all. Okay, we're good. Praise Injora. Injura's been cool lately. I don't have anything wrong with Injura stuff. POV cam for live, that would go crazy. POV. Like, attach it to my head, and you guys can watch what I'm doing. Servo mount, servo horn. Shout out to Injura for all this free stuff. Hold the phone with your teeth. POV with the camelback. I could have the phone attached to my head, a camelback filled with water. I could have the chat on like an iPad that you guys could read. Or I guess that I could read. You guys don't need to read it. Showed my dad what I got from Injura one time, and he said I needed to Injura what I got. Is that a joke? Like, enjoy what I got? That's a stretch. I don't know if I don't know if that's what was going on there or not. Duct tape GoPro to hat. I found nothing wrong with Injura. Service is top notch when you have a problem, my opinion. Yeah, I have nothing wrong with Injura, especially now that they sent me a ton of stuff. Go buy Injura, boys. I love them. Where's my screwdriver at? I lost everything already. Found it. Were you ever into bashers or just crawling? I still have bashers. I have a big red cat thing. It's like a 1/6 scale red cat or something. And I've had a bunch of X Maxes. I've had, I think, every style of RC. But the micro crawlers are cheaper and more fun for me. Later, Dan. Thanks for stopping in and making fun of me. I really appreciate that. Do any of you guys know what the gearing situation is that comes in these Pro Steer axles? Does it have some type of underdrive, overdrive? That's a lie? What's a lie? I used to race RC, but the track I went to closed. I've raced a couple times when I was a kid. My dad used to take me to Hobbytown, USA in Frederick, Maryland. Jump the Drunken Frog? No, I've never. RC planes or helicopters, I've never tried, no. I don't know if I'd trust myself. Pretty sure it's 13 front and 16 rear. Reveal yourself, Injura. We know you're here. Dude, if Injura's in the live stream, that'd be cool. What do you think would be a good starter SCX24 body? A good starter body is probably one of the 3D printed ones that come as a kit. That way everything fits together well and you don't have to like try and make anything fit. Where do you get your chassis at? All over the place. Etsy, Instagram. Crazy, I see your face when I think of SCX24s. It's a little bit weird, but I'll take it. Face of 24s. How many of you, real question here, how many of you mini guys only have 1 or 2 rigs? I hope you guys have more than that. You should get Cape Crawlers to go down and try your rocks. The Pro Steer axles come with a 20%, 23%, okay. in the front, 23% overdrive in the front. That'll be enough, I think. Not trying to go crazy. Trey, tell Injora to send me some stuff. Will do. Sure. Got to get to 24 tattoo. Dude, if somebody gets a 24 tattoo, I will put it in my intro. So WT Micro Jeeps would be a good starter kit. Yeah, the WT Micro Jeeps I fully recommend as a starter kit. Everything fits together easily and nicely. Actually, it was one of my first builds, was a WT Micro Jeep. And with an Injora chassis. It was just simple and it worked well. Okay, what am I missing here for the servo mount? It's like not fitting right or something. Oh, okay. Do these big bolts go in the servo? I downsized to 2 SCX and 1/10. Is this big boy for the servo mount? Let's see. Yep, it is. Good. Bet tattoo, here I go. I haven't seen a bad body from WT Micro. Yeah, WT Micro is one of my favorites, and he always has been. Injora, what is this? Injora? Look, can you guys see that? The inside of the top servo horn has a piece of metal stuck there. Does that show up on camera? Injora. It's like stuck in there. There we go. We got it. All right. Back to work. I'm not gonna... I better put the... Did I already lose the screw for that? I'll have to let Injora know about that. Machining quality. They probably sent you all the misprints. They probably did. They sent me all the stuff out of the junk pile. Nothing's gonna fit right. Servo's crooked. The axles don't work. Later, CK. People are asking questions, so... Did you have a question? I missed it? If so, sorry. You could be quality control for them. I think I am right now. They just sent me all the rejects. Is this even going to fit underneath this body? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Okay. They have a yep pile. For us that just joined, what are you building? We've actually gotten quite a few things accomplished. I unboxed 2 things. I did metal panels on this buggy. And now I'm just piecing together a full Injora build. Nacho Crawler's in the chat, boys. Shout out Nacho Crawlers for the scales and the shirt. Are 1/18th and 1/24th the same scale? No. You guys see the new Nacho transmission? Shout out Nacho Crawlers, Nacho in the chat. All right, I gotta keep working. I got a lot to get done. The new Nacho transmission, designed by me, is amazing. Go check it out on his Instagram. What are we doing next here? Links. Let's worry about the links. Let's do them. I missed your buggy stuff. What did you use for the metal panels? Soda cans. Yeah. For the metal panels, I just cut up a can. Shout out Scale for the nachos. I'm gonna say that in the video. I like that. Shout out Scale for the nachos. I'm glad I thought about that all by myself. I'm glad I came up with that. That's a good one. I want a nacho chassis. Dude, look at my nacho chassis. Hang on, let me get it. My nacho chassis has been in the ICU for the past weekend. We've had quite a few styrene repairs going on here, but she's still running. This thing has seen some lines. Yep, spec certified. Are the rumors true you engineered the trans mount? Yes, I have designed everything for nacho crawlers. Everything Nacho Crawlers has released was designed by me, and that's why I've been pushing the brand so hard. I'm one of the main shareholders for Nacho Crawlers. That build is hot. Yeah, dude, it's a good one. My favorite thing, threading links together. You are actually Nacho Crawler. Guys, I am Nacho Crawler. Injora, you couldn't thread these one for me? More flex. Yeah, I guess having the chassis broken does actually give it more flex. It moves freer. Look at the twisting speed on that. I've put together some links in my days. Worst part about the builds are the O-rings on the links. I don't think these links, these links don't use O-rings, thankfully. You just press the ball in. Check this out. You can also do this technique. What time is it here? 12:59. 24 yep is Nacho Crawlers, and Nacho Crawlers is 24 yep. Do not let those links take a hit. I had one literally snap. .400 IQ, yeah, I agree with that. I would say that's pretty accurate. Are these going to be too long? What are these, the upper rears? Oh, that's pretty long. I think I asked for deadbolt rears. I may have overestimated. That's fine. Sweet trans, where did the links go? You gonna bend those? No, I don't think I'm gonna bend them. It's only going on this, and this doesn't have like a crazy skid angle, so I'll probably just do the normal lengths. Does anyone else save all of their packaging? Use the long rears? Yeah, I do like the big rears. Do the shock shaft pliers work for micros? A lot of people recommend shock shaft pliers for links, like holding the link. Thick rears, yeah. Going back to work later, mommy. Later, dude. I think everybody saves the packaging. All the bags, yeah. Class just ended and you're still live? Dude, I'm gonna be live all day. I have nothing else to do. Look at the link bending, or the link assembling speed. Anyone want to challenge me? See if you can beat that? Well, getting it started doesn't count. That's not part of the timing. Once you get it started, then you get to. I'm building KRC Alien V2 for this build-off thing. Are you really, Nacho? Let's hope for more future Partying Guy Dave builds. Dude, Partying Guy Dave is all about it. He said every build he sends me, just toss it on eBay. So every Partying Guy Dave build we're going to sell, and he's going to keep building more, which is good news. This might be too long. We'll see. We'll get the rear axle assembled and see how she looks. Also, I didn't realize how huge of a chunk eBay took for eBay fees. Nacho Crawlers, when will the out-of-stock items get restocked? I literally got nothing done at work. Maybe I'll quit and become Yep's secretary. B. Cockner is my secretary. He's just not here right now. Actually, that's probably his third day that he's missed work. Possibly looking for a replacement for him. When are you going to start selling those micro crawler stickers on your website that you were sending out with the Muse axles? I don't think I'm going to, because they would only sell for like $1, and then I'm going to get stuck trying to ship out 200 packages that sold for $1 each, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Unless I sell each sticker pack for like 20 bucks, I don't feel like dealing with it. I just don't have the time. I stopped selling on eBay because of that, plus shipping. Yeah, I couldn't believe how much the fees eBay took. Later, RMRC. What's up, dude? Oh, you're just getting here. Okay. Just sell them in packs. Yeah, pack of 1 for 20 bucks. Mr. Kevin Nacho, how do I pry a trans from you? And where do the links go? Put a file up and let people print their own. I don't know if many people can print stickers. I used to sell a lot of Hot Wheels on eBay. Now I use Marketplace. I just like eBay because of the... I don't have to set a price. Like, I don't know what a Partying Guy Dave build is going to sell for. That deadbolt that I just posted went nuts. I would have not have priced it that high. Can you show the trans again? It's on Nacho's Instagram. I don't have one to show you. Trey, start timing people out. Okay, let me start with you. Put user in timeout. There you go. Bumpy Stickers has them stickers. Yeah, Bumpy Stickers, the one that made my Yep stickers. He might still be selling packs of them. Okay. Let me get back on the links here. Let's get this rear end together and see if it's too long or not. That's the current goal. Yeah, there's a new free file on Cults for the Playmobil Volkswagen bus, like a chassis kit for it. Wonder if the rear axle came with the link riser thing. I should check. It didn't. Injora. It didn't. That's fine. I'll have to steal one from something else. Time to get ready for work later, Ian. Enjoy work. Have a good time at work. Thoughts on the Gladiator chassis, recommendations. Is it a good chassis to build on? Yeah. Gladiator is a fine chassis to build upon. 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream. I got the energy for it. What angled skid should I use on the Injora IR60 body? I have mine on a hard park chassis. We can watch the beard grow. You'll watch it grow and be shaved a couple times in 24 hours. Do you do Facebook? There's a bunch of RC actions. You could create your own thing on there. Possibly. I do have a Facebook. I just don't do much with it crawler related. There's so much negativity on Facebook crawler stuff. Like every post has something negative about it. It's kind of annoying, and that's why I don't really use it, I think. Like every time somebody posts, there's always somebody else making fun of it, or like, I don't know. I guess I really don't care that much, but I don't know. What was that? What did we just get there? Let's get this man paid. He's clearly thank you, Jackson. Let's get this man paid. He's clearly out of a job at this hour. Best free entertainment on the tube. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Get this man paid. It's cool that YouTube's finally it's cool that I'm finally making money from YouTube. I'm very thankful for that. You mean there's someone roasting rigs on Facebook? I guess I'm kind of doing the same thing, huh? I just don't think I've ever really been a Facebook person in general. Money Pit's cool. I like him. He's a good boy. Okay, I'll consider that. Because Partying Guy Dave is down to start auctioning every truck he sends, which I think is a cool idea. Do you mind me asking how much YouTube pays? I think at this point, for how much time I put in, I'm making like $10 an hour. Maybe a bit less, like between $8 and $10 an hour. Which is fine. I'm enjoying it for now. Start hosting a competition. Okay, is this rear axle going to be too far back? Do I need shorter links? That's... Maybe I'll just do a C10 wheelbase. Let me put the shocks on it. Let's just get the whole rear together before I get too ahead of myself here. Can I buy one of your rigs? Amanda. We have a female wanting to buy one of my trucks. We have a female into SCX 24s. I do have a couple I'm going to post on somewhere, probably eBay. When are you and Money Pit doing the collab of who can build the crappiest crawler? I'm not sure. Money Pit has a lot. He has a family and kids. He has a lot going on. So he doesn't have as much free time as I do. I'm just good to go whenever. He has a lot of stuff to work around. Sports, his job, kids, wife. He has a lot going on. I'm her son. Oh, okay. That's cool. He's got kids. What a nerd. Yeah. Yep, I can't believe it. We'll go with some stiffer springs in the rear for now. Just leave the stock ones on. And I'll put them in the closest hole since the rear is going to be so stretched. Don't have kids. We need nothing in the way of 24. Yep. Trey only had 20. Yep. I've abandoned the idea of kids because of SCX 24s. What chassis are you building up right now? This is full Injura build. Injura chassis, Injura body, all Injura parts sent by Injura. I think a 1/24th version of Trey would be funny. Why would that be funny, Crawl Hub? I don't get it. SCX24 versus FCX. I think FMS stuff is better box stock, but the SCX24 has so much more aftermarket support. Like if you had a kid. Oh. If I had a kid, it would be... Dude, if I had a kid, it would be awesome. The kid would be awesome. It wouldn't be awesome to have a kid. I don't want a kid. But the kid would be super cool. All right. Does that look too stretched out? Did Cape Crawlers check in with you when he started doing rig roasting? No, I didn't. I didn't know anything about it. And if he did, I would have said go for it. I don't care. It's all good. Is that too... Finally caught your live? What's up, dude? Thanks for finally catching the live. What is your favorite stock SCX24? Probably none of them. I guess the Gladiator wheelbase one's the longer wheelbase. It's too long. Do you think it's... I do think it is too long. I'll fully put it together with this, and maybe I'll change my mind. What tires do... It might look okay once it's all together. Too long for sure, not too long, not too long. Be fine, not too long. She's gonna... Dude, she is gonna rip. This thing's gonna be a ripper for sure. I'll put it together with this setup, and if it's too long, it'll be easily changeable. I just swapped the links out. Too long, C10 links, be fine. Sue K piece. There was a company at Beat the Creek that will make a scale driver of you and print it if you send them a picture. That's cool. Did any of you guys go to Beat the Creek? And if so, how was it? I love the orange IR60 cab. Me too. I'm stoked on how this cab turned out. And I did it super quick too. I just threw it together. Serious question, what are the best shocks? I keep seeing mixed opinions. These are my... I don't know if my favorite. One of my favorite shocks. Injora 39 millimeter. I haven't really been into the double barrel shocks. Nasty, wet, and muddy. A couple people sent me videos of it, and it looked like it was raining the whole time. Beat the Creek was awesome, mud and all. Okay, bunch of mud. So I guess it was raining a lot. Are the oil shocks good compared to Proline? Yeah. I ordered double barrels. That's okay. Double barrels they can still be fine. It's just not my preference. Those are 39 Injora. Yeah, these are 39 Injora. Hey, how is everyone? What's up, dude? I'm doing well. We'll get the front together and see if the rear still looks too long. What was that 3SW pack you thought was Hard Park pack last week? I'm after one. It was Hard Park. I thought it was Dinky RC. And I've been telling people it was Dinky RC for the longest time. But it was, the actual brand is, where'd the links go? Oh, they're in here. But the actual brand is Hard Park. 39, yeah, the Injora 39 millimeter versus Injora 40 millimeter. The 39s are just skinnier, I think. What would you recommend for a quiet ESC and transmission? Stock transmission. And there's a ton of ESC options. The rear links are deadbolt length. I was gonna do C bolt, C10 front, deadbolt rear. I've never put oil in any of my shocks. I know nothing about shock oil, and I've never used it. Is it hard to go live? No. It is hard to sit here and talk for 2 hours though. My throat gets sore. But you just press a button to go live and you go live. Nacho crawlers, go live with me. Join the live stream and show people the transmission that you just made. What was that? 20 bucks from Brembo Joe. How do I send my rig to be roasted? Well, after that, I feel like I have to accept it. Do you have Instagram, Joe, to message me? I'm slowly getting caught up on trucks. Slamming monsters. Brembo Joe. First of all, thank you so much for that. Message me on Instagram. Send more money. How do I go live with you? I don't know. Guys, how do I add Nacho to this? Can I do that? Guys, does anyone know? Do you have to bind your phone to Wi-Fi to go live? Am I able to go live through my phone with Nacho on here? You send him a link, I think. You need a streaming app. Okay, that's too much for me to deal with. Right now, at least. You need a streaming app. That guy's name is TV Productions, so he probably knows what he's talking about. He says I need a streaming app. Link in chat. Grab him backstage. What? I think only Instagram does that. I'm banned from doing live on Instagram, so we're stuck to the with this. I have C-bolt links on my Injora buggy and it works well with stiffer springs on. Okay, I did leave the stiffer ones on the rear. Oh, the front's gonna look so stubby like this, right? The axle will sit. Oh, that might not be too bad. She's gonna be stretched out looking. How did you get banned? I guess I got reported for. Yeah, my Instagram account is like half banned. I lost a lot of my features on it. Whenever my one reel popped off, 40 million views, and I gained a ton of followers, and I guess I had several people reporting me for selling weapons, which I don't even own a weapon, but that's what I got reported for. And I had a story posted that I was selling wheels with a picture of the wheel, and that's what I got banned for. Actually, that I still have money on Instagram that I'm unable to collect because of that. Yeah, probably roasted somebody's rig too hard, they reported it. Yeah. So at this point, my Instagram account is just kind of like in a, I don't know. It's just stuck where it's at. It has a, it's like flagged and unable to reach new followers. And I'm real limited to what I can post. Like I can't tag certain things, which is fine, whatever. I was very upset about it at first, but I'm over it now. It gave me, after that, I was able to focus more of my time on YouTube. And that's when I started going nuts with YouTube. So it worked out for the best, I guess. It was probably the haircut guy, Josie. I feel bad Josie deleted his account. Poor guy. Hope he's doing well. I bet he's looking fresh, that's for sure. Buy a wheel, get a free. I'm not even going to say that in case it gets me banned on here. All right, no more talking about weapons. I need a sound clip of you saying "Sup boys, roasted rigs" for my transmitter. Dude, can the transmitter say that when you turn it on? Mr. Cult Leader, I've been shadow banned on Instagram for a long time. Yeah. Some of these rigs are absolute line weapons. They are, dude. That must be what happened. Thanks for partially banning 24 Yep Instagram. We love his... I feel like I can only be creative with one thing at a time. Like I used to be... all of my brain power was focused on trying to do creative Instagram reels. And during that time, I just couldn't think of what to do with YouTube. And now I've kind of switched. I have so many ideas for YouTube, and I just kind of lost interest in Instagram. Almost done with these links. I got 2 more to do. Also, I'm down to 1 drink left. My throat is starting to get sore. I can hear it in my voice. Would you roast a almost stock but scale gladiator? I don't know. What did you modify on the Buggy chassis to make it fit? What did I do here? I cut the front and put a magnet on it, and then I spread apart the top with little spacers here. That way it would fit like in the windshield better. I'm not 100% set on how it's mounted. I think I want to move the cab back some yet. Dude, I'm down to drive in like 20 minutes. I just saw your message on Discord, but I can't reply while I'm live. Have any of you guys played the new Steam game, Drive Beyond Horizons? I've been addicted to that. Okay, I'm here, message me. Sounds good, dude. My gamer buddy's in the chat. What's your Discord? But I'm also watching you. Okay. I'm so shy now that you're watching me. What are you playing? New game I've been playing, Drive Beyond Horizons. With my boy. Me and my gamer buddy. We just giggled together. I'm gonna have to ban you. I can't do this with you in here. Awesome game. Yeah, we've been having fun with it. You play Forza? No. I have before. It's not something I'm currently into. Trey stopped aging at 24. Is that how old I look? Wow, Catlin, you gonna get the naughty corner? He would like the naughty corner. One link left. I think I might have to break the full Injora rule on this and use different tires. Injora just doesn't have a small tire that I like, but I'm not sure yet. Gotta get to class. Later, dude. Where's the timeout for Catlin? Oh, okay, I got you. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I'm not even gonna read that. Is Drive Beyond Horizons like my summer car? Yeah, it is, but a lot simpler. I was too stupid to understand my summer car. There was too much going on. And it's extremely similar, but easier. Ford or Chevy? I'm gonna go with Toyota. Thanks for asking. Injora mud pole, a little mud tire that looks surprisingly. Wreckfest 2 looks cool. I freaking bought Wreckfest 2 and there's like nothing to it. It's another early access game that has, you can't customize the vehicles, which is all I want to do. It has like 3, it might have only had 1 level when I bought it. There's nothing, there's like nothing there. I don't know why they made it available for purchase yet. Have you tried the Injora beadlock rings? I've tried a bunch of Injora wheels, yeah. I've used Injora rings, beadlock rings. Excuse me. Okay, front axle on. What are we thinking here? What's going on? Why doesn't this fit now? There we go. Oh yeah, I'm thinking I need to C10 the rear. Yeah, the rear looks, I don't even want to show it. The rear looks way too long. Okay, sounds good, man. Thank you. Those eBay 5-spoke wheels would look amazing on that truck. I got to use some type of Injora wheel. I'm thinking these were the ones I'm going to use, but I'm not sure yet. Later, AJ. Too much length for you, Trey. Can't handle it. Here's the wheels that I think I'm going to use. Have you ever played SnowRunner? Yeah, I've played SnowRunner quite a bit, actually. Now I just gotta find what? Okay, guys, I need help. What length are C10 links? I need a number to look for. Somebody please help me. I need a number. A C10. Oh, this might be them. 5850, 5850. Okay, so I'm looking for, this is them. I have a bag of unused. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Who would have thought that I had C10 links? 58 and 50. Right here I have 58.5 and a 50. Wait, I need, what? Oh, this isn't right. What length are the rear uppers? 58.5 for the lowers. And then what are the rear uppers? 51 upper, 51, okay. Okay, thank you guys. I might not have uppers. Oh, I could take these 50s and just straighten them. That'll work. That'll make them longer. 51 upper. It's the Sharpie and alcohol thing over again. Yeah. I still haven't learned my lesson about asking questions, but we'll get there. Let me just go into turbo speed for this set of links. All right, lower link done. Oh, a spare tire might look cool on that. Do we like that? Spare tire on the back of the buggy? This one's too big, but I just happened to look over and thought that might look cool. Or 1mm spacer on each side. Yeah, I could just do that too, you're right. Where's the Cockner at? Spare tire looks sick. CA glue. Mount tire lower. CA glue. Did somebody ask my glue of choice? If so, it's E6000. Where's Big Hoffner at? I don't know. Somebody call him. It's not the same without him. Chat says yes. Chat is the most reliable source I have. Ascent 18 tires work when they are trimmed, work just as good as the trenchers. The tire looks nice in this position. I kind of like the spare tire hanging off the back. I think it makes the short rear end look a bit better. Oh, I needed to unthread that a little bit to make up for this size. How big is 1 millimeter? Like that, maybe? We'll do that. And then I need to leave this one a bit unthreaded as well. Hello from Hawaii. What's up, dude? Injora pancake. Someone get Buggy in here. He's got a job as second in command. He's not good at his job. Does anyone have Buggy's phone number? We need him in here. I'm lost without him. At least we have Nacho in here. You should build a JJRC 8808. I don't know what that is. Have you guys seen Tyler Chapman, our boy Tyler Chapman? His new chassis kit and bodies available for any of you guys with, what the heck's it for? CR18P. Team Yep stickers in the works. Nice, dude. Joe Bonkers with the stickers. I learned so much stuff from your videos. More tricks, please. Thank you. Glad I can help. You're about to see a trick right now as I install this end piece. Make sure you guys don't forget to pick up your Nacho Crawlers apparel on the Nacho Crawlers website. Guys, guess how much Nacho paid me to say his name every video? It was part of our deal. Every video from now on must have Nacho Crawler's name in it. Rubbing alcohol removes Sharpie. Okay. Good to know. Thanks, man. Oh, wait. These are the uppers. Daggone it. This is hard to do this and talk and pay attention to everything. We're getting there. We almost have the rear links fixed. Okay, so this one goes right here. These axles seem nice. Injora Pro Steer. Yeah. Okay. Dude, you're moving fast. I'm a truck building machine, man. Build trucks all day long. Not one drop of Loctite has been used. Why would I do that? Grind the stops on them for 50-degree steer angle. Do they have? Oh, they do have little stoppers. Okay. They seem to have a good bit of steering angle already. I think I'll try them stock as is and go from there. I've not tried them yet. I don't think anybody has sent a truck yet with the Injora Pro steers. Never Loctite initial build stage. Yes. Also, never Loctite ever, period. Yep, tips and tricks. Never Loctite. What up, Trey? I put the spare tire on my Zeke just past the rear tires for balancing if it starts to flip. Okay, that's a cool idea. Wheel nuts. I've been told to put the wheel nuts on backwards to like lock it on. Is that a thing? Does anyone agree with that? Okay, cool. I'll check them out, Miniline. Yeah, that works actually. Okay, I have yet to try it, but I've been told that quite a few times. Okay. I've been gone for a hot minute. What are we working on now? Working on the full Injora build. I'm just slowly putting it together. Never Loctite a truck you intend on robbing parts off of? I've been slowly robbing parts off of every truck sent to me for roasting rigs. I try and take 1 or 2 pieces off of every truck, and nobody has noticed yet. Sometimes I'll swap out my own parts with worse stuff. Use liquid mask. Do you have an original chassis? Loctite and 3D printed parts don't mix. What did I need? Longer, or I need upper lengths. Where did they go? That explains why my beadlocks were missing hardware. I needed a couple of screws, Nacho, and your beadlock rings were right there. I was wondering the random stuff you listed on eBay. Okay. I don't think I have the right size upper links. So these will have to do. That'll work. Mr. Cult Leader, man, you can't steal parts from my truck when I send it to you. How do you get Nacho Crawler for corner scales? I just messaged him every day asking if he would please buy me corner scales, and then he finally did. I've just put an axle one upside down and links in it wrong because of chat. Hey, from the UK, by the way, love the videos. Sweet, dude. Thank you. When do you think everyone is ready for the big baller roast? Oh, they're ready. But it'll probably be more than a week before I post it, I think. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I just need... what do I need? I need to clean some of this stuff up. I'm running out of room. Big Baller Roast. Is that the special 100 episode? No. But I do have something fun for episode 100 if he actually gets it done. Scale or hardline, what's your pick? Man, I don't know. I have fun with both of them. I don't know if I could choose. Dang, Injora. I wish you would have included an upper link riser with your axles. Stock one, I guess. Scale all the way, baby. Episode 100, Roasting Trey's Truck. I have quite a few builds that are awful. Now that I understand more about setups, I also understand that a lot of my trucks are not good. They need revised. Okay, rear links can be attached now. Have you roasted Boomslang's truck? Yeah, I've already filmed Boomslang's truck and sent it back. Boomslang suspension. His truck has been filmed and returned. This is a productive live stream. I've gotten a lot done. I have arrived, Lee Jerry. Lee Jerry, what's up, dude? What's your favorite rig so far? Lie if you could only keep one of them. My current favorite truck, I've been loving this one. My Coupe Sea Snake. This has been my current favorite. I've also been putting quite a few miles on my Nacho build. Shout out Nacho Crawlers. Recommended wheelbase. I don't think I have one. It seems like all wheelbases can be good. It just depends on the rest of the setup. It also may seem like longer the better. But that's not always true. Depends on the setup. The blowhole for the servo. Yeah, the truck has a blowhole. I like that you called it that. Okay, this is going pretty well so far. Did they send steering links? Did the axles come with steering links? Probably not. Kind of sucks that these axles don't come with anything. I've just been spoiled by the Muse axles that include everything you need. Unless they did send steering links and I lost them. Yes, the axle comes with. Okay, so I must, maybe I put them. The axle should have come with a steering link. Okay, I must have misplaced them. Let me do some looking here. Is this them? No, that can't be it. They have a weird little O-ring piece. I think this is them. Is this the ones that came with the Injora axles? That weird little end piece? That's them? Okay, cool. Those are it? Okay, thank you. All right, let's get the steering link on. Yes, those are it. Okay, thank you guys. We're back to making progress. I don't think I've ever seen these little end pieces before. You should try double bent shocks. Is KRC making your engagement bead? No engagement. But shout out to Carnage, he's awesome. 3 Flare 9 makes a nice roller for them. I like 3 Flare 9's products. I'm just not able to spend that for every truck. Where is Mrs. Yep? She's away for the weekend, which means I'm streaming all weekend. You ask so many newbie questions, I'm starting to think you've not built any crawlers in Euro Fraud. I think I'm pretty open about not knowing what I'm doing. You're gonna do a hood scoop for the servo blowhole. I'm not sure yet. A hood scoop would be cool, but I also kind of like it just looking raw and sticking out of the top. She's in the chat. She's watching. How long have you been watching for? Leave it open. Hood scoop would look cool. No question is a stupid question. Mrs. Yep is in the chat, boys. 5 minutes. She's she's been here a while. Hello, Mrs. Cult Leader. Catlin, I've been here. Both of my sweethearts are in the chat. I've sent 3 messages and you didn't see the first 2. I'm sorry. I also didn't get your text because I can't close this whenever I'm live. I like the servo through the hood, looks like a blower. Fluffer nutter. Fluffer nutter in them. Oh, I definitely put that in the wrong way, I think. Right? Dude! Oh my God! Dude! Oh my gosh. That's huge. Nacho, thank you so much. Nacho? Yeah, thank you so much. Shout out Nacho for the 50. That's crazy, dude. Thank you. That's payment for saying your name every single video. Looks like he just paid you more for the name drops. Yeah, I keep track. Curious, why do you always shout out Nacho Crawlers for the scales? He gifted me the scales, and I appreciate it so much. And I'm going to say his name every single video until I stop making videos. What did I miss in the last 15 minutes? I had to do work stuff. Nacho dropped a 50 bomb. We found my girlfriend in the chat. And I think that's all that happened. Nacho, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Man, I'm starting to sweat. David Ford, what's up, dude? And we forgot, yes, and we forgot about working on the truck. But we're back. I'm back focused again. Do you ever shim muse axles? Both my rigs have weird stutter bindings going downhill. Do you ever shim muse axles? I don't know what that means, so I guess I have not done that. I think I used the wrong pivot balls in these. They look different. What's going on here? Does that go with that? Oh, this is... Does this fit on top of that, maybe? Uh-oh. Have to put O-ring on worm gear. Shout out AZ Crawler. What was your name? AZ Crawlers 602. What up, dude? Shout out to you. She should be your fiance. She's a keeper. That doesn't even lock in. Surely that doesn't fit with this. What's going on here? These pivot balls. Maybe I used the wrong ones. Put a ring on it already. Put the ring away. She might see. Okay, you guys are idiots. How do I ban you? PG misses. Yep. Yeah, we gotta be careful with her in the chat. You never know what she's gonna say. What do you guys think about her doing a live with me? She's been red hot on the idea of like a Q&A with her and me. Give her the ring and have her rate it. Good news, we finally got the steering link almost on. Progress has drastically slowed down. Are you gonna weather the ring? I'll probably do some patina. Yeah, yeah. And then I'll have to toss it on the corner scales, see what we're working with. And then I could try rolling it down the drunken frog. Weather the ring. Get her to build a rig. Shout out Nacho. Yeah, always shout out Nacho. Nacho's the man. If you guys haven't seen it yet, new transmission thing from Nacho. It's on his Instagram. I designed it. And because of that, it's amazing. Check it out. Mr. and Mrs. Yep, build off. Walker Customs. I believe I've seen some gold hardware. Gold hardware from Little Guy Racing. Gold hardware from Shift RC. And I think that's it. Mrs. Yep needs a build. I don't think she's into it. These pivot balls are all screwed up. I'm not reading that. Okay, steering. Good news, boys. Steering link fully attached. But it only took me 30 minutes. Why does it stick out so far? Look how far out the... Look at all that space. What's going on here? Is it supposed to be like this? Why isn't it... Why does it stick out so far? Look how far out the... What did I do wrong? Yes, that's normal. Why is that normal? Injora, you guys need to fix this. I'll let them know. Even whenever it turns, there's still plenty of clearance there. Like it, there's still a ton of area. For the servo arm, it would rub if it was any closer. What? I don't know about that. Oh, the servo... No, there's plenty of clearance. Maybe turn them to full lock. Just brass diff cover petition to get. Probably because you can put brass diff covers on it. You can add... Oh, okay. I guess. You could add large diff covers. It's all defective. Yeah. This was one of the first axle prototypes that didn't work out, and that's why they sent it. Is that a double bend rear link? What if it's for when you modify more angle? Wait, these aren't even brass knuckles. I gotta say, for the price of these axles, I'm a bit disappointed. Is there room to turn it up and get it out of the way? Yeah, I'm not... Once I attach the servo horn, I might be able to, like, bend it upwards some, probably. The axles look nice. I just... I don't know. I wish they made brass knuckles for them. Are these not normal knuckles? The servo horn is why it sticks out. I don't know what you mean by that. The servo horn doesn't come in the servo horn isn't near this. They're aluminum, there is no brass. But are these knuckles normal? Like, will a normal knuckle fit on here? Yeah, the Injora Pro steer axles. They have special knuckles, so they don't make brass knuckles for these. Is that... Dude! 19.99. What's with not telling me you're going live? I snuck it in here. I've been live for 132. Dude, thank you for the 20. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. This is going to be a rough video talking about these axles. Sneaky. You got to hit that bell, dude. I was so stoked on these axles, and I'm starting to not be. So what did I miss? Well, we had quite a few things happen. Nacho dropped a 50. My girlfriend was hiding in the chat, secretly watching. Made some metal panels for this out of a soda can. And I started putting together the full Injura build. Thanks for answering my questions on Insta recently. You're welcome. And if I haven't answered somebody's questions, I'm sorry. I try to answer all of them, but it does become a lot. What axles are these? These are the Injora Pro Steer ones. We're going full Injura build. But I don't know how I feel about them yet. What SCX24 do you recommend for a 7-year-old? I would probably get a FCX for a kid. FMS FCX. I think it would make a better kid truck, in my opinion. Yeah, I haven't seen good stuff about them internally, but there are some good aftermarket. Okay. I almost bought a set, glad I didn't. Well, I'm not saying that they're not good. I just didn't realize it didn't come with the servo mount. It didn't come with the rear link riser. It doesn't come with brass knuckles, and people are saying brass knuckles aren't available for them yet. And the steering link sticks out like 3 feet. But that, I don't know. I'm not saying they're not good. I gotta get my other shocks on here. We're getting distracted. I have the FCMX, the 3-year-old, and he has an Injora. Cool. Yeah, I think the FMS trucks are probably good for a kid. They have the 2-speed thing to like rip it around the house. Yes, the steering rod sticks out excessively far. Oh, don't worry. I'll be letting Injora know in my video. I'll let them know. No servo mount and no rear link mount is junk. I don't know if it's junk, but it's disappointing, especially when I'm just spoiled by the Muse axles. They come with everything plus extras and they're cheaper. What's up, dude? He's not a fan of low speed. You raised him well. Actually, I don't know if you did. You always let the people know? Yeah, I'll let them know. How much are these axles? Injora Pro Steer, how much are they? Somebody look them up real quick, please. I can't use my phone right now. Aren't they like 60 bucks or 70 bucks? They're like 70. That's what I thought. 70 for both. 80. So that's a lot of money for knuckles that, I mean, not knuckles. 70 bucks is a lot for axles when it comes with no brass, no servo mount. So by the time you buy a servo mount, that's probably 15. And then like 10 or 15 for the rear link riser. So that's like 100 bucks and still, so you're at 100 bucks with still no brass. But I don't know. They might work well. We'll find out soon enough. It's hard to justify that for me when the Muse nylon ones are cheaper and come with so much more. I'm talking about these at the moment. It's my first time trying these. Just the front is $45.99. When will we see Yep compete in Red Bull Hardline? Dude, when Red Bull reaches out to me, you guys will know. Muse nylon ISO is the way to go. Yeah, I'm thinking that as well right now. But Injura told me I could say whatever I wanted in the video. And you better believe I'm gonna. When are you dropping more ISOs? Probably this week coming up, maybe. Have any of you guys tried the new OG RC axles? Partying Guy Dave is doing a build with a set. They look like Super 8 axles mixed with the Muse knuckles. What did that guy say? Anybody else having issues with breaking nylon ISO housings? No. What are you doing with your truck to break the housing? I definitely got to put the softer shocks on. Oh, and move that to the front. OGRC or S8 hybrid, same as Power Hobby. Yeah. Are you going to get the hard park motor on axles? I don't think I am. And it's nothing against them. I'm not able to spend that much money on axles. I'm sure eventually somebody will send in a truck with, well, I hope they do, with the motor on axle. I'd love to try one. Just gotta move my shocks here. This Buggy doesn't really have the best shock mounting locations. I might be able to find a way to mount them somewhere else. Shout out from Bakersfield, California. What's up, dude? I ordered a set of the OGRCs. I'll be interested to see what people think of them. I ordered a set of axles from Muse 2 weeks ago and they just got, yeah. Whenever I ordered my Muse axles, they took 2 months to get here. The Muse stuff takes a long time to ship, like directly from them. Taking forever, yeah. Maybe someone could gift you a set of these axles. No, that's too much. I just got my motor on axle. Definitely an investment, but they're beautiful though. Dude, send them in. Are you doing a crazy build with them? I've seen a couple trucks so far with the motor on axle. So motor on axle means you need no drive shaft, right? Is that a thing? In my head, that's how it works. Because what would you have a motor on each axle? No drive shafts. So the clearance could be crazy, right? My brain doesn't have enough power to comprehend a setup using motor on axle. Yes, 2 motors independent of each other on the fly overdrive. Unlimited overdrive, underdrive, and dig. What goes in this? Dig front and rear. Do people still make the high clearance links like normal looking, or are they crazy? Because what goes in the center of the truck? I guess nothing. There's no motor there. Or the rest of the electronics, maybe. I'll just have to look at some pictures to better understand it. He's malfunctioning trying to work this out. I can't do it. I just don't have the brain power. I need a picture. Would be crazy clearance towards the skid. But do you even have a skid? Because wouldn't the whole bottom... You wouldn't need a skid, would you? Brownout. I'm just gonna shut up. Yeah, the links need to... Oh, duh. Okay, for the links to hook to. Okay. You would need a plate. You would need somewhere to put the electronics. Okay, so you need a skid for the links to go to. And then somewhere for the electronics. Yep, I got you. I understand. Oh, excuse me. Did we try and get the motor mounted for this thing too? Just keep pushing through it. They would work like normal motor parallel to the axle, battery on axle too. I'd really like to try a well-built motor on axle SCX24. Saw the WS the other day. Do I have a stock transmission laying around here to steal? Let's build one of the motor on axle trucks. I'll send you the parts. Dude, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I didn't even realize that it needed a skid plate. I don't think I'd trust me to build one. Even the servo was on the backside of the axle. I think I'm the last person I would probably trust to build one. I'll send pics. Okay. I won't be able to look at them now, but I will look at them, obviously, eventually. Someone needs to send in bird finger custom rigs. I'm waiting on parts to build mine still. Do any of you guys have a transmission preference of choice, or do you guys just use the stock ones? Pancake motor on axle, that'd be cool looking. I think I would like that. Would you want a motor that spins on the axle though? Guys, you gotta keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Hard park trans. Like the Injora for strength, but metal is loud. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a stock one break. I always see people saying about the metal gears for strength. Lots of Mofo and LGRP transmissions. I bought one cheap one and never again. Stock works well, but not that much cheaper than a metal one. I run all metal stock transmissions and wear in the gears for less noise. You wear in the gears for less noise. They have the motor spinning with covers. Oh, okay. They have little covers for them. Oh, this is quickly turning into a mess. Giving a shot at 3D printing a body I modeled. Trey, if you want to send me some crappy pictures or sketches, I bet we could make your own 1/24th body. A 24, yep, custom body. Okay, nice and easy now. This piece goes on next. I gotta use that bearing. Push that out of there. Okay. This goes back on like this, right? And then this piece attaches like this. Nope. Like this. There we go. Back in business. Use some grease on the metal gears and it helps. I've heard that before. Does grease on metal gears quiet it down? Yeah, grease helps. Okay. I think I've just always strayed away from the metal gears because of the noise. I certainly have metal gear setups, but most of the stuff was just things I got in trades and ended up using it. Yes, it quiets it. Okay. Good to know. Okay, transmission back together with the motor mount. Yeah, it doesn't have to be or it doesn't have to be stream related. Talk about whatever. Just as long as it's stream related. Made a huge difference in my Ascent 18 with all metal gears. A huge difference how? What did it change about adding metal gears? Made it louder. Like, what was the performance gain? Okay, I can do this. I can attach this motor. Did I put this on wrong? What is the best setup for RC all-wheel drive portals? Probably getting rid of them and getting Muse axles. Any tips for building on the Robski Fab chassis? Not really. The Robski Fab chassis is simple. There's not a whole lot to it, and not in a bad way. It doesn't really have many shock options. Well, I guess unless you have one of the new ones. How's the Gladius looking? I still haven't tried one of those. I think he sent me one, actually. The Muse nylons are good enough, right? I don't really need the metal ones. Yeah, just get the Muse nylon ones. They're good enough, for sure. I guess I'm gonna have to run this piece, right? Yeah, that's okay. I didn't want to, but we will. I'm pretty sure the Gladius guy sent me a chassis. I'm excited to check it out in person. Oh, Nate, before you got here, where'd it go? I unboxed some stuff. For any of you guys that have just tuned in recently, let me take a break from wrenching. We unboxed some stuff earlier. Coupe RC sent me a package. We have Partying Guy Dave edition Coupe Eel. Everything is colorful. He sent me and Dave one. Partying edition. And then also, I already showed this stuff earlier. I'm just catching people up. I messaged V.ENG RC and I said if he has any like miscut stuff or misprinted stuff that I would buy it. And we got all this. This is like blemish stuff. Super stoked on all of it. I can send you my Gladius to roast. Let's do it, dude. All right, back to this motor. Let me get this thing together. Do you have a Res Concepts Pork Belly 24 build? I do not. Partying Guy Dave built a Res chassis, so I'll be filming it eventually at some point. Dude, thank you so much. Have a 999. Have a great rest of your day. Catch you later. Peace. Thank you so much. Same to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How much for the box? I knew you would do that. Dude, check out, this is a V.ENG chassis I've never even like seen before. I'm not sure what's going on with it. V.ENG sent this one, and then I got I got two gold rails. Unfortunately, only one blue rail, and then a couple carbon ones. Later, Trey, gotta work now. Later, dude. Thanks for being here and chatting. And then I also got a ton of sliders and skid plates. They all have like slight blemishes on them, I think. Yeah, but they're all still completely usable. How much did Partying Guy Dave's deadbolt sell for? The deadbolt sold for $400, the Partying Guy Dave deadbolt. And because of that, Dave said, let's just start selling everything I send. So I think the plan is he's gonna send a truck, I'll film it, and I'll toss it up on eBay. And then obviously if people want to bid on it, go for it. If not, then that's that. I didn't realize eBay took $60. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9. The eBay took a total of $90 for fees from a $400 sale. Did you sign it before it shipped? No, I didn't sign it. I don't think people would want that. But I couldn't believe how much money they took off of it. Yeah, yeah. It sold for $400 and the eBay fees were $90. I know. I couldn't believe it. I sent him a screenshot just so he wouldn't think that I was keeping the money. They would want that. I would want that. That's almost a quarter of the cost. I know. I know. So if there's like another auctioning way, I'll do something different instead. I haven't used eBay in 10 plus years. Yeah, I haven't. I purchase stuff on eBay occasionally, but I haven't sold on eBay in a long time. And I couldn't believe the fees were that much. You could have sold it on the chat and paid nothing extra. Yeah, I think we got like the maximum amount though by using eBay. I guess we lost the money in fees though. I like using eBay to find discounted and rare stuff. Can't use Amazon for that. Yeah, I agree. I use eBay. I just hadn't sold anything on it recently and didn't realize the fees were going to be that much. The tag you did on that, thanks, man. I'm starting to get every person sending me a truck wanting me to write my name on it. Oh, dang, that's crazy. Yeah, some of this stuff's getting expensive. I sent my rig to 24 Yip in India. Still haven't gotten it back. I don't know if you're going to get it back. Do a live stream auction? Oh, that'd be cool. A live stream. I could do my auctioneer thing. I could... Dude, I like this idea. 24 Yep live auction. I'm liking this. And I could use my auctioneer voice. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Yeah. Let's hear your auctioneer thing. Give me a 5, give me a 5, give me a stuff, give me a sauce, give me a 5, 5, 5, 5, give me a 10, 10, 10, 10, 12, 12, 20, here, 20, here, 20, 20, 20. I've been talking for 2 hours. It'll be better than that. I'll practice up. Now, come on. I already have a sore throat from talking for 2 hours. I can tell you used to auction cattle and livestock. Get a little hammer for when it's sold to bang the hammer. Yeah, but then we're going to have a bunch of idiots bidding and they don't actually have money to pay for it. I had 2 people on the eBay bid that were highest bidders and then they canceled their auctions. Have Mrs. Yep do the auction voice? She will. I've had her do it before. She'll... Okay, we'll do a live auction and she can call out the... she can call out the bids. Oh, she's still in the chat. I have a little hammer. Lindsay, will you be the auctioneer? Remember your auction voice. The people want it. She can... This daggone thing isn't fitting right. We'll send candy. I think we have enough candy. She likes plants though, and money. Just don't let her touch it. She'll break something. She's got to start being more gentle with this stuff. How about plants? Yeah, send her plants and she'll consider... Oh, this stupid thing is going to drive me nuts. Send her plants and she'll consider being the auctioneer. Yeah, I didn't know she was still here either. She's lurking. Is that in right or is that crooked? This stupid thing. I just wanted to thank you for letting Trey move his setup into the living room. Yes, thank you for letting me do that. Get her all hooked up on candy and no meds that day. Let's keep the meds going. Get her all hopped up on candy and no meds for the auction. Why so many vents on the ceiling? Disabled gang in the house. She's disabled. All right. Motor's in and the link hits it. That's awesome. Wonder if I can flip that around. That might work. It's for the central air. Okay, the vents are for the central air, people. Can I spin this link around? Will that fix this? Let's just see. I'm mentally disabled, if that counts. I think that's what we're talking about. Everybody's mental disabilities. Daggone it, that's not going to work either. Ugh. Maybe if I just flip the link around the other way, that might clear it. Having a living room dedicated to tiny trucks was a dead giveaway. Uh-oh, 20% battery. I want to know this too. What did he ask? Let me scroll up here. How did he scare you so bad in the starting clips of the videos? Oh, I have like 10 videos of me scaring her as she walks out of the bathroom. She loves it. She loves being scared. And it's very easy to do. Just got to be somewhere I don't expect you to be. Yeah, you can very easily scare her when she's anywhere. Somebody just pulled up outside. What's happening? Somebody might be at my door. Hang on. Some guy's about to ring my doorbell, I think. I'll bring you guys with me. Daggone it, I hate this so much. And he could see me. He knows I'm sitting here. What's up?
Hey, you guys got us for internet and everything, CenturyLink.
Yeah.
Okay, we bought them out recently.
Okay.
You guys can get fiber now.
Okay.
Actually, it would save you $20 a month. I'm just setting up an installation date if you guys want to get upgraded.
Okay.
It's right now at CenturyLink, you can probably get maybe 40 megabytes per second, give or take.
I'm actually using Comcast, but we're still paying for CenturyLink.
Okay.
But we had Comcast coming. I just connect to that now.
Okay, fair.
If I go online, I guess I can look up the fiber stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit better than Comcast. It's not much better, but
Okay.
It's a step above. But yeah, I mean I don't know if you like having 200 megabytes at the same time.
Not really, no.
What do you pay for like what speed you got?
I don't even know what the speed was. I ended up switching because I kept getting kicked off of my games on CenturyLink.
Yeah.
But CenturyLink was significantly cheaper. it just didn't work as well.
So Comcast is they do like data caps, so like at a certain point towards the end of the month, you know, you can obviously you level data. Fiber with Brightspeed doesn't do that. They gave how much they 69.
Okay.
3 months free, one contract, free installation, and then it stayed the 69 price.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
I'll give you my card.
Yeah, sure.
That covers.
Okay. Sounds good, man. Thank you. Looks like early stages of leaf rot. Lindsay, they're calling out your plants. That's the first message I got back on and so I love it. Daggone it, I hate people that stop by. And he could easily see me as he walked in or I would have ignored it. Sorry about that, guys. We're back. The wheel decorations. Yeah, I have a couple wheels in my front yard. Leaf rot. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta flip that other link around. Early stages of leaf rot. He was trying to sell me more internet stuff. I don't know. I wasn't listening. Oh, fiber for something. They stop by all the time about selling me windows and my roof and my driveway. Good news, guys. They stopped by about repaving my driveway, and it was a great sale. It was only going to be $8,000. It's not bad at all. Surprise, I didn't get it. Passed on that one. My dog usually lets them know we aren't interested. Yeah. My girlfriend's gone for the weekend, and the dog's with her. No dog here. What is that you're building? This is the full Injura build that I've been working on. Just slowly pecking away at it. Got the axles, links, shocks, motor, trans. Actually made pretty good progress. Previous live streams, I have made no progress. So I'm happy with this. Injora hard body, yeah. Should have opened the door and said, "Sup, boy." Oh, I think I like these wheels a lot with this build. These tires might be too big. I love the buggy under the body. Thanks. Did you get the helical cut gears? I don't know what that means, Nate. So I guess I didn't. Let's just see if these tires are too big. I think they might be. How are we looking here? What's this look like? Oh, that looks, How do I feel about that? Do I like that? I think they're too big. What's the trailer? This is just a normal axial trailer. Nothing special. 60 XHXs. Yeah. I think they look too big though. Now that I see it on there. What's an Injora tire that's smaller in the transmission? It's just the stock transmission gears. These tires look too big, right guys? For this size of a build. It's all held together. The gears are cut on an angle to make them run quieter. Okay. A little too big? Yeah, I think I agree. Throw another on the front. Okay, give me 1 second here. It's tough because the Injora tires that I like the look of don't do that well on my rocks. And I'm trying to keep this 100% Injora build just for the fun of it. So I need an Injora tire that works well, but it's also a good size for this build. I kind of have to hold it at a weird angle so they don't fall off. Too big, right? I think they're too big. I don't even care about opinions. They're too big. I don't like them. Yeah, the axles are Injora. Injora Pro Steer axles. Tires are too big. We got to try something else. Definitely too big. Yeah, I agree. These are the tires that I like the look of for like scale, but they just don't work well for me. What else do we have here? Yeah, I don't know what tires to use. The tires on your Datsun might be good. They would be, but I'm trying to keep it all Injora. So I need an Injora tire, 55 S5 comp pins. What are these? Is that what this is? Yeah. Okay, let's see what that looks like. '57s. How do I feel about these? I don't know. These almost look big. These are 55 comp pins. What do we think about this size? They almost look too big too, right? They do look kind of big, too square. Why do they all look huge? This body's pretty small. Tried the 57mm Swamp Stompers. No, I haven't. Camera adds 10 pounds. Wait a minute, I think... Let's take a little trip here. I think what am I hitting the chair on? Daggone it. I think one of my FCXs, are these Injora tires? Mud Paw. What do we think about these? What size are these? These might work. They got the look. Those could work. This might be it. Let's try. Let me toss on 2 of these and see what they look like. Those are 58. Are they really? 52. These are 52s. Seized. I have Injora mud poles on my stock body C10. Is that what these are? Mud pole, yeah. Oh, maybe I see the second size on the site now. Yeah, now you're backtracking. All right. Is this, remember the truth. Is this the ones? What are we? Oh, I think this is it. This is so hard to show with them not attached, right? I think this is it. I don't know if I like the tread pattern. I guess I kind of do. It's like an old Toyota Truggy Woods beater. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Where'd it go? Here it is. Check this out. Hang on, give me a minute. Front mounted oil cooler. going into the one missing headlight. I just need to glue it on and shove it in a bit. You guys get the idea. It's gonna be sick. I know. That's why I left that one. Wait, where'd the other headlight go? Was the other headlight in earlier? I just lost the headlight, I think. Anyways, that's why I left the one headlight out for the oil cooler. Yeah. JDM. Don't forget to change your blinker fluid. Yeah, it was. Catlin, I'm almost ready to play games with you. Let me mount one of these tires just to see how it looks. Now you have 4. That was a good one. I like that. Nobody else will get it, but I care for that. I'm almost ready to play games with you. Let me mount this wheel. See how I like it. Also, Lindsay's gone all weekend, so we can play games all weekend. And all night tonight. Don't leave. Dude, I've been live for 176 times. Minutes. Three hours? There's no way I've been live for 3 hours. Have you messed with cutting the foams? Yeah. Oh, I just realized that same scale. What's up, dude? Yeah, I've cut the foams. I've been known to be a foam trimmer. The game we're playing is called Drive Beyond Horizons on Steam. We've been addicted to it for like the past week. Probably longer than a week. It's like a My Summer Car type game. Same idea a little bit, but simpler. Yeah, I'm still live. Gotta run, catch you next time. Later, dude. Moment of truth. Is this wheel... How's it gonna look? I just finished work. Nice. I'm not gonna be live for much longer. I have my gamer buddy waiting to play. Nacho shirt? Yeah, dude. Shout out Nacho Crawlers. Always. Okay, put the pin in there. Put this thing on. Put the wheel on. How do you coop? Are you asking co-op or how do you co-op? Dude, Nacho, if you get the game, I'm so down to play with you. You can just, we just ride together and we're both building cars together. There's not really a huge point to the game. It's just driving and looking for parts. But we're having a lot of fun with it. I think that, what do I think? I think I like this. I think I like this a lot. You think the tires... The long drive is better than drive. The long drive is single player. I chose the other one because I'm playing it with a friend. Yeah, it's definitely a janky game. and early access, and yeah, we're still having fun with it though. I don't plan on streaming it now. Would you guys watch if I streamed games? Do I become a Twitch streamer now? Did I put that tire on the wrong way? No, we're good. The long drive does have a... Oh, I didn't know that. Long drive has a multiplayer mode. I had no idea. Yes, 100%. Twitch streams incoming? Huh. You know, I never really considered it, but I don't think I'm opposed to it. I wouldn't watch Twitch, but I would totally pay for your OF. Okay. As long as you don't get burnt out of the streaming thing, you do great with it. The people love you for you. What's your most expensive build? The most bougie? This V.ENG one has a lot of fancy stuff on it. You lost me at game. Hey, whatever it leads to, I'll just let it happen. I think the hardest part for Twitch is whenever the hardest part of streaming on Twitch is whenever you only have like one viewer and trying to get noticed. But I think we already have a jump start. We would have at least probably 10. I don't know, it could be fun. I think your wheel may scrape. All right, I'm putting this last wheel on, see what she looks like, and then we're done. I gotta take a break. Phone's dead, I'm out of drinks, my voice is sore, my back hurts. Team Yep stickers first run almost done. Joe Bonkers, you gotta send me some pictures. Yeah, it's almost my bedtime. What's up, 4M? Welcome back. Tinker time, yep. All right. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. I need to fix the way the body sits on the cage. Yep, I think I'm happy with that. Can I flip you guys around here? I think I'm happy with that for all Injora stuff. I'll have to mess with the shock positioning a little bit. Tire doesn't rub. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Yeah, they are meaty. I don't think I've tried these tires crawling yet, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. You go to bed pretty early? Yeah, I go to bed around 7. Cage looks like it's in its natural habitat. Dude, I was so excited when the cage fit as well as it did. What are the tires again? These are Injora Mud Paul. Oh, I'm happy with how this looks. This is cool. I'm out of drink. The wheels are so nice. What's the wheelbase? This is a C10 truck. And it's everything Injora. Injora sent me a bunch of stuff. Not everything, but they sent me a bunch of stuff. It all came about because Injora was potentially interested in roasting rigs, but we didn't want to, mainly me, I didn't want to deal with the shipping. And then I said, I'll do a full Injora build. So they sent me stuff. And that's how this happened. Kind of sucks that the front axles don't have brass. I guess I could do brass in the front wheels. This is going to be light. I think that's it, boys. You must be a night security guard at a pizzeria? Do pizzerias have night security guards? I want to see an Injora roasting rigs, though. It probably wouldn't be good. I never even posted the Mofo RC ones. Did they choose everything they sent out? No. They told me to give them a list of stuff, and that's what I did. I gave them a list of stuff. That's why I want to see it. Mofo sent some. The Mofo... the Mofo one... I don't think is worth posting, and that's why I haven't posted it yet. It's actually the video where I fell down the hill. That's in my intro right now. Injora should make some double bends. Yeah, I agree. Catlin, are you still on here? Rig roasting bloopers. Well, now you gotta post it. They weren't even, the one of them was a monster truck, and it was cool. I just didn't know what to do with it. And then the other one was a hot rod. I need to see the video just for the whole hill scene. The whole day was a disaster. The ground was solid ice. At least post a clip on how you fell. I could do that. All right, boys. I gotta send you my mini brands collar. Yeah, that'd be cool. That's why we need to see it. Gentlemen, I think we're done. We made good progress today. I actually got a lot done. Should I go live again Saturday morning? I think I might. Wait, what's today? Thursday. So I'll post a video. Maybe I'll skip a video. Maybe I'll skip a video Saturday morning and go live instead. Please go live this time more often. Okay. Sounds good. Gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.